Okay, this is going to put such a huge smile on your face. I can't wait to share this video of you. President Trump talked to the president of Somalia at the United Nations very recently. And wait till you hear what that conversation entailed. And the best of all, what the president of Somalia said back to Trump. It is absolutely gold. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Stick around for that. But first, as I always like to do with these videos, I think you guys can appreciate this. Let's get rid of the garbage first. And we have a lot, unfortunately, my fellow Americans and my fellow global citizens. Let me know where you're joining me from, too. I love hearing from you. What city, what state, what country? Let me know in the comments down below. We have a lot of garbage to share with you. First up, we have an update on the story. You're probably going to believe this. Check this out. This is not going to come as a big surprise to anyone. We have an update on the public school teacher from Chicago, Lucy Martinez, that you see on the screen, making this horrific gesture, mocking supporters of Trump, supporters of America, by defaming and making fun of the brutal takedown of Charlie Kirk, who I still haven't gotten over. I still haven't gotten over it. I still haven't gotten really any good sleep since that's happened. Let me know if you have. This is a public school teacher who works at an elementary school in Chicago who's getting paid over $100,000 a year. It should have been a very open and shut, black and white, no questions asked. She should have been fired immediately. This is somebody who actually teaches kindergarten through 8th grade at a public school in Chicago, and this is her mentality. Well, guess what? We just got word. This is her email, by the way. I highly recommend you take a screenshot and email her, because the email that just leaked from the principal of this school, who is harboring this terrorist, Lucy Martinez, there was an email that just got leaked. And guess what? Here's a big shock, America. It's painting Lucy Martinez as the victim. So the principal of Nathan Hale Elementary School said this: "Dear Hale families and staff, safety continues to be my top priority, which is why I'm writing to follow up on a situation regarding social media posts that included potentially threatening language to a staff member." That's how she starts the email. I mean, isn't this typical, ladies and gentlemen, of the radical, terrorist, anti-American faction known as the liberals, the Democrats of 2025? Isn't this typical? Everything's about victim. Everything's about race. I'm oppressed. I'm suppressed. There's a ceiling on me. No, you've had the most opportunities ever in the history of this country, and they still play the victim. The Chicago Police Department is continuing to investigate this situation and will continue providing our school with extra support during arrival and dismissal until that investigation is complete. So wasting more tax dollars, wasting citizens and residents who are actually law-abiding, hardworking, tax-paying citizens, you're wasting their money to protect this invalid, this insidious ghoul. I know that this has been an unsettling day for many in our school community. I wish I could tell you this is out of the norm. I wish I could tell you this is an outlier, but it's just not. As somebody who used to teach at these insipid indoctrination camps, aka universities, this is the kind of language, this is the kind of dismissal, this is the kind of cutthroat fox that Malcolm X talked about, that the most dangerous thing, in his words, I'm not a fan of Malcolm X, believe you me, but what he said is capital T true. The most dangerous thing in the Western Hemisphere is the white liberal. Oh, it burns me up. I'm sorry. I apologize. I want to assure everyone that learning is continuing to move forward for all our students. Our school day was uneventful, and we look forward to welcoming all of our children back to class as normal tomorrow. I apologize if anyone had trouble getting through to our main office by phone today. Many calls were coming in from beyond our school community, but we hope that these will subside soon. I don't think so. Not on my watch, pal. In addition, our school's website and X account remained paused. They took everything off online. The cowards, the sniveling POSs, they took everything offline. due to inappropriate language by individuals not connected to Hale. These will be restored as soon as we feel that it is in the best interest of our school community. So she's hoping this ridiculous excuse of a principal is hoping that all of us will just forget about her mocking two children becoming fatherless, a hardworking, patriotic wife becoming a widow, a honest, hardworking, patriotic young man, father and husband, who challenged the very ideas that this cult propagates and perpetuates ceaselessly. He engaged in the age-old American tradition of honest debate, challenging ideas publicly, and they absolutely eliminated him, and this is their response. I thank you for your support and will continue to keep you updated with regard to the investigation of this matter. Sincerely, Principal Ies Gomez. That's the phone number right there on your screen right now. Please screenshot this. Do not stop. Call them. Tell them how you feel. There was zero mention of Lucy Martinez's abysmal, atrocious, vile display. Her behavior. There's no mention if she's even suspended temporarily, which would have been the very, very, very minimal least thing you could have done. She should be terminated. She should never be allowed near children ever again. That is the phone number right there, 773-535-2265. And that is the atrocious abomination of a principal. That's her email right there on your screen. Principal Dawn Ies Gomez. I encourage everybody watching, share this out with everybody you know. Screenshot this. Do not stop. The more that we tolerate this, the more we are saying it's okay for you to act in this awful, evil, violent manner. And on top of it, get an amazing salary, amazing benefits, an amazing pension, all a la carte from the tax-paying citizens of this great nation. I don't think so. Let them know how you feel. Okay, garbage number 2. The Democrat Party, which hates America, the Democrat Party, which is the party of murder, evil, chaos, and mayhem, are now implementing, get this, with the help of this pencil dick, ridiculous, spineless mook, Representative Garcia, standing next to Karen Bass. Get this. The Democrats are now planning a master ice tracker. Didn't Apple take down a bunch of these apps which are illegal, literally targeting federal law enforcement officials, literally targeting the people who are paid to protect us, the people who are cleaning up the streets of America, making it safe for hardworking, tax-paying, law-abiding citizens? Here's a quick thing, too, before I show this insidious clip. I have a question for you. I'm just wondering, because I know plenty of brown and black people who are not afraid to be swept out of their homes and swept out of their streets, and are not living and cowering in fear underground in their homes because of terrifying men in masks in unmarked vehicles. I know plenty of people, including myself. I have never once. I walk my dog every day. I conduct my business every day. I was born and raised in the greatest country God has ever manifested, the United States of America. Not once, not a single time have I ever once walked, gone out somewhere, gone to the store, run my errands, take care of business. Not once have I ever been like, you know what? What if I run into ice? Maybe I shouldn't conduct my business today. Maybe I shouldn't go out today. Maybe I shouldn't work today. Not a single time. I wonder why. Have you? Have you ever walked out of your house in fear of terrifying masked men in unmarked vehicles? Have you? I didn't think so. You know why? Because we're not breaking the law. You know why? Because we're here legally, citizens. I was born and raised here. Maybe you're here legally. My parents came into this country in the 70s legally. They did it the right way. It's funny how that works, isn't it? When you don't break the law, when you're not guilty of breaking the law, you really have nothing to fear. Isn't it funny how that works? Well, guess what? Check out this ridiculous. It's just a quick clip because I know I don't want to make you guys vomit if I play the whole thing. This is just a quick clip, but the Democrats are literally openly trying to get agents killed to keep their imported voter base. Watch this.
Couple of weeks, the Oversight Committee will be launching on their website a master ICE tracker where we're going to be essentially tracking every single instance that we can verify that the community will be able to send us information on.
Just so you understand what is happening here, America, I'm like, I literally wish you could feel my chest right now. I literally wish you could. I'm like, my chest is about to burst. I'm so upset. This makes me so crazy angry and livid. Am I the only one, by the way? Maybe, I mean, say, hey, Nez, you need to calm down. My mom watches the show. Mom, if you're watching, I love you. My mom watches. My wife says the same thing too. She's like, dude, you got to calm down. Like, you're going to give yourself a stroke. You need to relax. Stop it. I mean, I know you get upset. I know you get passionate, but it just, am I the only one? Let me know in the comments, please. This is literally, the Democrat Party is a terrorist organization. This is such an egregious act of malfeasance. These are acts of sedition. They are helping criminals, fighting for criminals, helping them evade. Not only are they helping and fighting for criminals, but they're now creating, using our money, our taxpayer dollars, they're creating tools, devices, and avenues to actually evade the law. This is bonkers with our taxpayer dollars. And you got Karen Bass there. Why is she not putting just a little teeny molecule of this energy towards helping the fire victims of LA who still, after 11, 10, 9 months, God knows how long it's been, still haven't had the chance to rebuild? Why isn't she more interested in the fire aid money, the $100 million, Mr. Gavin Newsom? Everybody vote no on 50, by the way. If you want to save America, we cannot let these guys hold power ever again. Why are you not dedicating, instead of trying to run around, be a podcaster, a social media influencer, and fighting Trump at every turn using our money, why are you not dedicating just an ounce, a gram, a freaking nanomolecule of your energy towards helping and investigating and finding out what happened to the $100 million that just poof, vanished, that was supposed to go to fire aid victims? Where's the money? Where's the Monet? Anybody? Hello? Paging Karen Bass. Hello? Bass? Miss Bass? Bueller? Fry? Nothing. Nada. Crickets. The Democrat Party of 2025 is a terrorist organization. Period. Prove me wrong in the comments. Let me know. Okay, and then lastly, we're going to get to the Trump video right now in just a second, but I have to share this because it's so, you're not going to see this anywhere else, and it's just so reprehensible to the nth degree, but MSNBC's Jen Psaki actually took it upon herself to concoct some wild fantasy apparition out of her own disgusting demonic imagination. She attacks Vice President J.D. Vance's marriage and wonders if Second Lady Usha Vance wants out of their marriage because of how, quote, scary, end quote, J.D. is. Check this out. I mean, it's like it just gets worse every day. Check this out.
I think the little Manchurian candidate, J.D. Vance, wants to be president more than anything else. Yeah. I always wonder what's going on in the mind of his wife. Like, are you okay? Please blink 4 times.
Yes.
We'll come over here. We'll save you. And that he's willing to do anything to get there. And that your whole iteration you just outlined, I mean, he's scarier in certain ways.
He's smarter.
In some ways. And he's young.
Yeah. And ambitious.
And ambitious. And agile in the sense that he is a chameleon who makes himself into whatever he thinks the audience wants to hear from him. Now, what's also true, though, is J.D. Vance is not, he's in some ways goodish on paper if you like what he believes in. I don't know. But I I don't know that he can take the whole movement with him.
No way.
I don't think so either.
There's no riz.
It's got no riz, right?
None.
And he just is a little odd. And
Totally.
so
Going after somebody's wife. I mean, do you guys have any red line? Is there any line you won't cross? I mean, what depths? Is there a depth that you won't go? How low can this radical, extreme, antithetical to the Constitution, anti-American party go? How low can you go? I don't think there is a bar low enough in the universe, in the galaxy, that this cult called the Democrat Party will not go under. Am I the only one? I mean, am I crazy? Let me know in the comments. You notice how they never, ever, ever, I'm just going to wrap this up, then we're going to get to the best clip of the day. They never, ever bring up policy. They never, ever bring up strategy. They never, ever bring up vision. They never counter point or rebut with any kind of, hey, we have solutions. This is where they stand. This is what they want. And this is what we want, which is why they lost the election in a landslide and a mandate. They lost every swing state. And now if we can actually implement voter ID, which should be a no-brainer, they're probably not going to win another election for another 100 years because they hope that they could import all their voters. And now President Trump is getting rid of them with the help of Tom Noman. And we love you, ICE. I love you, ICE. I love you, ICE. I'll say it ad infinitum. I love you, ICE. If you feel the same way, they all watch this show, by the way, let me know in the comments down below. Why? Why don't they ever attack ideas? Why do they only attack people? Because that's all they got. They don't have anything else. Brown and black people being swept off the street by these terrifying masked men. You have to pay attention to the language. I've taught this. This is Aristotle's principles of rhetoric, ethos, pathos, logos. It's the language. And they think that America is too stupid. You've got Corinna Jean-Pierre, the worst White House DEI press secretary of all time, reminding everybody on a media blitz that she's black, saying, no, President Biden was amazing. He was amazing. What are you talking about? He was a vegetable in chief, you dumb DEI mook. Are you out of your mind? They think we're too stupid. So all they do is attack. President Trump's this, he's fat, he's got dementia. They invent stuff. Now they're saying, oh, he seems like he's out of it. You've got the worst abomination to ever hold office, public office, Ghetto Crockett. I think he's demented. I think he's out of it. He should have a mental checkup. Well, he did. And he passed it with flying colors. Where's your mental checkup, Crockett? Okay, don't get me started. Oh, I hate these people so much. Okay. This is the best clip of the day, the most viral clip of the day. And it happened when President Trump was speaking at the Rose Garden lunch late afternoon yesterday. So check out this clip right here where Trump jokes about sending Ilhan Omar, mentally Ilhan Omar, as I like to call her. She is awful. Back to the Somali president. And watch his response. Check this out.
That's in deep trouble. He's losing in all of the polls. He's even losing to AOC +3. Remember +3? What happened to the +3? Are they still around? I had one. I met when I was at the United Nations, I met the president of Somalia. And I said, I have somebody I'd like to give back to you. He said, no, thanks. We don't want her. He didn't want anything to do with her. But today I'm calling on every Senate Democrat to stop the madness.
He said he doesn't want her. Of course he doesn't want her. Nobody wants her. We don't want her. They don't want her. The whole world doesn't want her. Bye-bye. Mentally, Ilhan, your time is coming right up. Oh, you don't have that much time left. Tick, tickety, tick, tick, tock. Man works ceaselessly, tirelessly, brokering peace deal after peace deal, reorienting, representing the United States in the most powerful peace through strength manner that we haven't seen in decades. He's closed the border. He's helping Americans feel safe by stopping the criminals that the Democrats keep fighting for. And he's just getting started. We are so lucky, America. We didn't just dodge a bullet with Kamala, the worst DEI hire of all time. We didn't just dodge a bullet. We dodged an atomic bomb. I can't wait to get your thoughts on all of this and more. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you love America, which I know you do, tap that thumbs up. It doesn't cost you a thing. It'll only take a second. You could even do it on your remote if you happen to be watching this on TV. Please tap that thumbs up because it helps us out immeasurably. The mission of this channel, you're not going to see this anywhere else on woke media, is to make common sense go viral. You can help. Don't forget to check out these videos coming up on the screen right here, just in case you missed them. By the way, tap my face right here to subscribe and follow. It's free. Hit the bell, turn on all notifications so you never miss out. And as always, may God bless you and may God bless the USA and all who defend her. I'll see you soon.